What's up, punters and dribblers? Welcome back to About Even, the number one betting show on planet Earth in the final throes of the 2024 season. The final vinegar strokes, just the final 3 or 4 pumps of the season. And my God, am I enjoying it. I'm loving me rugby league. And I'm loving Neds. Thank God for Neds. Without them, you wouldn't have old Roo down here. You wouldn't have Eddie. You wouldn't have Rando. Wouldn't have Sebo, who's at home shitting himself.
Wouldn't have Tobler.
Wouldn't have Tobler.
Wouldn't have the stadium. You wouldn't have the studio.
Shankhead Stadium.
You wouldn't have the set.
We should start calling it Shankhead Stadium.
Shankhead Stadium. Wouldn't have those lights. Wouldn't have the cameras.
Nah. You wouldn't have... Look, there'd be heaps of shit you wouldn't have. So shout out
We've just named a heap of shit.
We've named a heap of shit. We probably don't need to name more. We could, but we won't.
No.
But we could.
You wouldn't have bloody English Sunny Bill.
You wouldn't have English Sunny Bill.
You wouldn't have these
boards,
lights and that.
A big old spoon over there. You might have some of that stuff, I'll be honest. Some of those things we may have already had, but you probably wouldn't. Shout out to Neds. We love you. We wouldn't be able to do it without you. Now, as I did say in that little intro, there's only 3 of us today, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm. 3 studs.
3 studs.
3 sexy men. Lesser Sebo. Sebo's gone and got himself COVID.
Yeah.
He didn't need that. He didn't need that. He's been getting 45 minutes sleep a night for the last 6 months.
Yep.
Okay. He's running on fumes. He's running on the reserves to the reserves to the reserves.
Yeah.
And he's gone and fucking put his family in a real predicament. And I just think as a man, as a provider, he should be doing better.
Well, he's not getting paid for today.
No.
So there's...
Oh, what? You don't think he's getting docked?
Well, of course he's getting docked.
When it comes profit season time, there'll be a little line item.
Yeah, Sebo, COVID, shitting yourself. Remember the day you shit and vomited everywhere? Well,
got your family sick.
Now I don't
your
want
wife and your boys.
I don't want to give away his story because when he's back, we're going to tell the full thing. But I was like, how'd you get COVID? And he was talking about how he might have got it from like a brother-in-law or some shit who came to town. But there's a hilarious story that we'll get next week, pending he doesn't come down with fucking syphilis or something between now and then. Where he's like, he was driving to play golf, and mid-drive, his Uber driver just started fucking throwing up everywhere whilst driving. And Sebo's like, dude, what the fuck?
Like all over his car.
So there's a little teaser for next week. But Sebo, we hope you're feeling better soon, brother.
If you'd told me that story and then said, here's the universe, guess who it happened to? I'd get it right.
Yeah,
I'd
exactly.
fucking nail it.
You would 100%. So yeah, he may have got it from the Uber driver spewing all over himself. We don't know.
I do think Sebo, he's a trench warfare kind of guy. I'm expecting a bounce back in bets this week, to be honest with you. I think he'll do his best work from home.
You reckon?
Mixing it up.
From the bath?
I think so. The bath terrifies me.
Yeah.
Well, it's a great point. The problem is, Roo, is he going to be in the bathroom? He's got to be in the bath.
Yeah.
To return to former glory, he's got to be submerged in water.
He also basically look.
Do you know how he used to empty his bath in his apartment?
Yeah, you used to have to like.
He'd siphon it. So he'd suck dirty fucking tap water, bath water into his mouth.
And then that he's been stewing
He
in.
denies it, but that's what he did. He used to swallow, he used to taste it.
I guess the hardest thing about the bath would simply be the admin time now, right? That must take fucking forever.
Yeah.
You got to blow the fucking thing up. You got to go get a hose. You got to get a siphon hose. Like it's just. Yeah. But when you love your baths as much as Sebo does, then you move heaven and earth.
Well, you'd better off just looking for a place that has a bath. I think that's probably a good place to start. It's not like baths are that hard to find. Like
often, I think what I think is probably more common than not is a shower bath.
Correct. You find 2 together. I've got a shower bath now. The bath element of my shower bath is not large enough for someone of my size.
You don't wade in there?
No, it's like a fucking. My legs would be dangling over the sides. It's big enough for children.
No, you find shower baths everywhere. I got a shower bath.
I got a shower bath.
There you go.
So he actively went out of his way to.
To be fair, I don't know whether he may have a bath at his new house.
I'm talking about his old house.
Oh, yeah, no, his old one. That was fucked up. Anyway, we miss you, Seb. We miss you greatly, and we will miss your stupidity on this show or dribbliness. Roo, are you well, mate? Like, is everything good with you? How's everything going?
All going well, mate. Finals footy heating up. Mate, I think we're in for a cracker of a weekend. I reckon we got 2 upsets coming our way.
I think we do too. We'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
Is this Christmas time for Roo?
It's right up there with it. Apart from Supercoach draft weekend, it's
Yes. Which is the Holy Grail. That's
the
Mecca.
Yeah. But yeah, this is right up there. Thoroughly enjoying myself.
How about the family bonding time up in North Queensland for Rando and Rando's dad, sunning their dicks together at a hotel pool and then going and enjoying what was some phenomenal rugby league football?
It was a famous win. Dicks were sunned. It was a great time up there in Townsville. And I just forgot what finals footy was like. Being there live was the first finals game I've been to since the 2017 grand final. So it was very vocal, and the Cowboys fans listened to Toddy Payton during the week and was very hostile if you're a Knights fan there.
You telling me that you're not under the weather, but your nasal passages tell me a different story.
I don't feel under the weather.
You sound nasally? You sound congested.
Oh.
You do. Has the old man still got it over you?
Sorry? Just got that. No, he never did.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wrecked.
Just, dad dick's a thing.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I always look at
It's
Rando
not.
and think,
It is.
he's
It's
a good-looking rooster. He's put together well. And then I saw his old man the other night, and now I'm questioning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where do you think I got it from?
Yeah, but he's sort of 9 sort of areas.
I didn't
Is that
realise-
right? Oh,
Yeah.
Dilf. What,
And
Dilf?
I'm sub 9. Sorry. Yeah, talking Dilf.
Without a doubt, a DILF.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, your family did come in last year. Your mum and your brother.
Yeah. My brother got none of it, but yeah.
I've got to be honest. I'm too drunk to even remember. Your brother had a head of hair though, right?
Yeah,
He had a head of hair on him.
Yep.
That was a nice. That was a
And
sweet-
mum was out the front.
Mum was out the
we
front.
went to say
Yeah.
good day to mum, but
That's
dad
right.
wasn't here.
Dad,
no.
Well, we're gonna need to get a photo of your dad. Quick, smart.
I wouldn't forget a Dilf.
No, dude. That's definitely.
Didn't you upload a photo of
Yeah,
it?
yeah, it's on the
Grab
Instagram.
your phone.
Where
just,
is it?
Just go to Random Stats Guy and have a look.
Yeah.
And follow it while you're there, guys.
if you can, please.
But yeah, Dad.
Random.
Dad's not here to fuck spiders. He's a
Okay.
good-looking rooster.
Just gonna have a quick gander
We
here.
just gotta have a little look at random stats guy here. Is this to
Okay.
where? Okay, Jesus Christ, it's so funny. That is what you'll look like when you're older.
That's nice stuff.
Yeah, right. Okay, your dad's hot.
It's good gear.
That's hot stuff. That's nice, hot family
Nice
stuff.
shirt too. Looked balmy up there.
Yeah, it was very nice. It was very nice. 26
Did you rip and
degrees,
tear
so-
with your dad, or did you guys have like a nice meal and then you just go home to bed? Or
We have a
did you
few
go-
beers beforehand, and then he let me go, and I just hit the town in Townsville with the great Donny Sports.
Oh, Donny Sports.
Yeah.
Shout out to Donny Sports.
I got a call on, what was it, Saturday night?
Sunday.
Sunday night.
Trying to
I've got a
enjoy.
mate down the Shire who loves the show. Shout out to Josh Cook. And he was having dinner up there. Rings me, drunk off his head, and he goes, Rando's at the table next to me. You should text him. I was like, just put him on the phone. So shout out to Josh Cook, the cookie monster.
Did he come
Just
on as a
walks
lippy?
straight up.
Was he a lippy?
No, but he should be.
Well, fuck him. Have we got a lippy this? Who cares? Let's just get into some accountability and then we'll work out lippies and things of that nature because we may not have a lippy this week if Sebo's been shitting himself.
Oh,
to
we
death.
do have a lippy.
Oh, we do. Okay, great. All right.
Accountability. Panthers 30 defeated the Roosters 10. We got the Garner. Lot of Garner getting, which
Yeah.
was good. No Dom Young, no Tupou, no Cleary, no Angus Crichton, no Satili Tupanua, no Penrith 1 to 12, no Manu. There was a To'o, and that was about it.
Yeah.
In hindsight, was the bet, which I did put on before the game, Sevilli stuff. Panthers 13 plus. Hooked that to my veins, triple that bastard.
Well, that's like, okay, cool. You didn't do it.
No, I'm saying I did,
Oh, okay.
civilian-wise.
Oh, okay, right.
I just look at this bet now. It's just a bit dicky. It's a bit complicated,
Bro,
I know I needed the odds because I'm running out of money. I
Yeah.
get that, but also the Roosters weren't going to throw.
I had 2 Roosters try scorers. I had Young and Angus Crichton. Now, like, obviously they could have scored. Young could have scored. Angus Crichton could have scored. But the Panthers, I don't know. I just feel like I'm dumb.
Christ, you fell ass first into money when, what's his name got ruled out? Sorensen. Gardner.
That was
came
it,
in.
dude. We
That
should have
was-
tripled Garner. That was the actual thing that should have happened.
Yeah.
That whole thing of Garner, and then he's on the bench, and this.
He scored
and that,
2
and he scored
tries.
2. We should have just tripled Garner any time. If
100%.
that was really reading the breadcrumb tea leaves, it was a tripling of Garner. We fucked that.
That wasn't a breadcrumb. That was a bakery.
Yeah,
That
Talk
was-
to
that
me
was a
about
lot.
Penrith 1 to 12, Roo.
Well, they ended up winning by like 30 or something.
20
20
points.
points.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought the Roosters put up a bit more of a fight. The longer the week went on, the less confident I got, to be honest with you. The Penrith Panthers, they're just a level above.
Yep. The downfall of the Wednesday bet selection. Storm 37 defeated the Sharks 10. People just, I think, wanted the Sharks to do well. We wanted Nico Hines to go well. The reality is the Sharks are allergic to September football. That has always been evident, but it was a nice little reminder.
Yeah.
Tom had Storm minus 10.5. Then the scope bet. That's the wingers. Coates, Warbrick, Mulatalo, Qatar. Mulatalo, Coates. Do not salute.
You could argue I'm pretty unlucky there.
Right. Okay.
Don't you reckon?
Too short though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, don't you reckon that's like maybe Mulatalo is less unlucky, but you get it Coates in a 37-point humping. Like, I think that's close to unlucky.
Sure. Sebo had Katoa and Hughes. Guru had Sharks plus 13.5. Over 36.5 was fuck all, but you picked that yourself, didn't you? That was a pick your own margin type vibe.
I did, yeah. And I don't know. I thought the Sharkies, I didn't think they'd win, but I thought they'd show a lot more fight than what they did. They just got gassed they were just exhausted with 30 minutes to go. Really disappointing.
Not surprising, though. That's the thing. It's just not surprising. And it's with respect.
I think I wanted to be surprised.
Yes, and listen, so do we. But, I want it for Nico more than anything else because I love
Especially after they gave it to you guys the week before.
Yeah, but see, that was a fucking, we were playing possum.
That's September football, though. September 8th it was. I thought
No. Finals footy, there's a difference.
It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Don't try to get us on a technicality. September football, when I say September football, I'm talking finals football, and you know that.
No, I know, but I just thought
Do you, though?
maybe they'd turn the corner.
Cowboys 28, defeated the Knights 16. Poor old Ponga did his absolute best to beat the Cowboys with basically himself.
Is he the best fullback in the competition if he plays for a top 4 team?
Yeah, he's got to be right up there.
Because he's basically there already. But if you're in a good side, no disrespect to the Knights, but a better side.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, I think if you just give him you saw when you just give him halves that are consistent. Last year he wins a Dally M in 10 games and absolutely shits in.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
He's a fucking.
Had his dirty little mitts all over everything. He didn't score a try. Neither did Drinkwater. Felt didn't score a double. And Lukey didn't score for the Lippy. However,
this annoyed me.
Guru does get a triple of some substance, over 39.5, into Cows minus 6.5 Aru.
Yeah, mate, very happy with that one. As the last big slash at a short triple I'm probably going to take this year, and happy to get it across the line. Cowboys, the overs there, always like that.
Did the overs hit the last try?
Last try, they just got
Fuck
yeah. But at the same time, if Newcastle would have converted any of it. There was a lot of points in that game. A lot more points in the game than what the score looks like. And minus 6.5, I thought the Cowboys would win by a lot more. So, stoked with that one.
People are saying Cows are close to the only team out, not the only team, but the most likely team not in the top 4 to be able to do something. They almost lost to the Knights. Ponga ripping his dick off, but
I can understand where people are coming from though, because
That was a gritty win, though. That was a really gritty win.
It's finals footy. Whoever plays, if a team plays their best footy, they can beat anyone. We don't even know what the Cowboys' best footy looks like.
No, that's true. That's a fair point. We don't. Really
I reckon they'll win this weekend, and out of the 4 teams remaining, they're probably the team I'd want to play the least moving forward.
It's funny as well. Obviously, we made a really good habit of shitting down the Cowboys' throats all year.
We motivated them.
But for them to be in a prelim after us making jokes about how they're even in the top 8.
Well,
I stand by it.
Listen, you don't get cold feet on me now, bro. Seagulls 24 defeated the Bulldogs 22. I had Manly into Turbo tripled at 293. That hurt bad.
That's actually so unlucky, dude.
It's so edge. It's so edge. What do you want me to say, What do you want me to do? Sebo also had Manly, Cooler and Turbo. That goes down. Guru Manly 13 plus Olo and Turbo. Nothing doing. Tom had Turbo 2 plus Talau and Lehigh. Lehigh didn't score. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I was going to say, I feel like that's much too close for mine. I think that the mistake for us was having Turbo in our bets last week.
Well, it should have just, mate, you know what it should have been? You know what it should have been? The bet?
Manly
tripled.
Yeah.
And then that should have been carried over into the hot seat. I'm just all over the map.
Yep.
But I'm fucking betting.
Again, we tripled the line. We tripled Manly minus 1.5 in our civilian life, and we threw the rugby league bat at it. So, silver linings playbook. I know I shit on Eddie earlier on for talking about civilian bets, but now that it relates to me, I feel like it's okay to do it.
A lot of civilian bets from you guys last few weeks. A lot of praising civilian bets.
I also hit
I'm more of a bright light sort of guy.
I also hit a box trifecta yesterday, just out of nowhere, sitting in the office. So follow me on Ned's profiles.
Did you share that one?
On my profiles, yeah. Yeah, I did.
Nice.
One brave soul followed it.
All right. So that hurt the fuck out of me. Unit scooper. Tom had 3 from 6. I had none from 4. Seb had 2 from 6. Guru 3 from 7. Lippy 2 from 5. Hot seat, I had turbo. I'm out. That's it. I think that's my season done.
Is it?
I believe it's week
No,
9.
if we all lose.
I think your grand final chance, aren't you?
11. Oh, so I can fall into it with
if
3
we
losses.
all lose, yeah.
3 losses in a row, I fall into it. That'd be nice. That'd be real nice.
So if I win, then you're falling. Oh, because no.
You and Sebo need to put together 2 wins in the next 3 weeks to keep me out of it.
Just trying to work out. So if I win
Yep.
and then lose, I'm out of it, or am I then? Does that then fall on me grand final?
No,
day?
you're out of it.
So, but if I lose, then I become the grand. I could slip.
He's
into
the
grand
last
final.
one that can win if we all shit the bed.
So if you win this week,
You need to win 3 in a row. You need to make a world
Okay,
record.
imagine that. Imagine me going 3 in a
I
row.
think if you win this weekend, I'm out.
yes.
Yes, you are.
Yep.
It means that, yeah. Who would you have as your favourite right now?
Probably you.
I reckon I've landed in all right. Probably. I'm feeling okay about it.
Yeah, honestly, probably you.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm not going to lie. We've been betting like shit. Rue was 1 from 5, 1.34 in the positive. Tom, second, none from 5, minus 1.77. Lippy, none from 5, minus 2.08. Sebo, none from 5, minus 4.46. I was none from 5, minus 7.31. Rue's minus 30.61, which is fucking... He's ahead of me, just. Tom minus 74.48, Lippy minus 78.66, I'm 80, minus 88.45, and Sebo's minus 95.51. Sebo has got the 5-unit AKP bet up his sleeve, so he's technically minus 90.51. I haven't made those adjustments.
Okay. Still. That's tough stuff.
You guys took Manly to win the comp at the start of the year, didn't you?
Yep.
I took Penrith, so I could still grab another 5 units here, maybe.
Who'd Sebo take, Roberts?
Probably.
If it plays out the way I'm hoping it does, means
But Manly can still win the
grand final.
But Manly can still win the comp.
Like if it plays out the way I think it will, it means I could maybe hedge the grand final to guarantee myself another 5 units too.
Calm down, buddy.
Yeah, you calm down.
You just calm down,
You fucking relax.
That's accountability.
Okay, so, hold on, though. So, Rue, even with that triple, he's still sitting around 30. Now, I am a good, basically 50 units behind you.
We're not basically 50. You're minus 74.
No, I'm just saying, like, to catch him. To catch 30, negative 30.
Oh, yeah. So you're 44 44 units.
So it's not done and dusted.
43.
Yet. It's not done and... If I hit my scooper, things just...
You got to
change.
scoop. I've got a scooper.
My scoop's
If I scoop this week, I'm winning.
Yeah.
By a long way.
Yeah, my scoop's just to get me closer, not to take over. So and I think mine gets up this week, so it's good shit. Should we get to some betting?
Yep. Let's do it.
Now, before we do, we are betting on we're doing greyhounds this weekend, or a greyhound, because we've got some exciting news, punters and dribblers.
Yes, we do.
Now, to celebrate what's been a brave, fantastic season, we're having an about even end of season party. And
A shindig.
It coincides with the running of the $1 Million Chase at Wentworth Park on the 18th of October.
Correct.
Friday, 18th of October.
Correct.
Now, tickets include 4 hours of canapes and drinks, as well as the chance to take on a Ryan Pappenhausen kicking challenge. Now, I'm told Ryan's going to be there, right? That's what I'm being told. 10 lucky guests will be drawn to kick a rugby league football 40 metres to land it into an MDC bin. That's $1 Million Chase bin to win $100,000 each. That's just a...
If you hit it from 40 out, that's not that far.
I want to be in that.
Yeah, well...
I don't care if it's 11 people. I want to be in that.
Well, we'll see. But we're going to be... with everyone... the tickets are up on milliondollarchase.com.au right now.
Yep.
They're available.
It'll also
Limited
be...
numbers.
Yes. It'll also be an opportunity to potentially crown champions.
Well, that's the thing.
Potentially crown a baggy green if
Whoever wins
we
will
get
be
there.
crowned there.
That's
Whoever
exactly
wins
right.
will be crowned there.
And it's the after party. It's the official season finale, the season wrap-up party for what has been a terrific year of punting.
Come down. We're going to punt on dogs. Dogs.
I had a Bucks there a few weeks ago, boys, and it was one of the night of nights.
Yeah.
I had
There
a
you go.
cracking time.
gonna be
Atmosphere's unreal. It's electric out there.
So we will, after the rugby league, we'll get to our doggy bets
Yep.
for the week.
Details in the show notes.
Yes, details in the show notes. But milliondollarchase.com.au, tickets available there. Let's get into some fucking punting on rugby league finals football. Sharks v the Cowboys, Allianz Stadium. Both games at Allianz. Sharks or the Cowboys. Well, the Sharks were a little dirty that it got taken away from their home ground, but then when you realise that it's only really suitable to fit about 15 people, it's a finals game, you need to make concessions.
Yep.
$1.60.
What we call it for phone game?
Because
Your
mate,
stadium seats 2,800 people.
built on marshland.
Fuck me dead.
Probably. Sharks are $1.60. Cows $2.35. The line 4.5. The total 45.5. Rando, obviously you're a biased North Queensland cuck. Not wearing the cowboy hat, all the glasses today, all the jersey, bad omen, maybe a jersey, shirt off a little bit. We saw the body.
Or a bit of sunning dick there. You would have
Yeah,
noticed.
that was nice. That was a tan Rando. Where's your hat? Where's your hat?
I did leave that one behind.
Disgraceful.
Stat me
I
up,
was in a bit
mate,
of a
because
rush with the 9:30
I need
timing.
assistance.
Yeah.
It's going to be a dry one for this one at Allianz Stadium. Now, the Sharks, they still have the monkey on their back, losing their last 7 straight finals. The Cowboys, they have won 3 of their last 4 finals against the Sharks. They have won 6 of their 8 semi-finals that they have played. But the one thing they haven't done since 2014 is beat the Sharks twice in the same season. The Sharks have an 85% win rate in the regular season against the Cowboys, so it will be interesting to see how that game pans out. For try scorers, of course, Kyle Felt, he comes in here. He's scored in his last 7 games. The Sharks have conceded 6 tries to right wingers in the last 3 games. He is $1.70, but he is $3.75 first, second, or third. He has scored first, second, or third in the last 3 games. The Sharks have conceded a first, second, or third try to a right winger in the last 2 games. And then, of course, there is our co-captain, Tommy Dearden, who's scored in 4 of his last 5 games. The Sharks, they have conceded a try to a 5'8" in 3 of their last 4.
Okay. Roo, you're looking, you got that fatty Vorton head wobble going on over there. You're looking very pleased with yourself.
Yeah, plenty that I like to hear there. Tommy Dearden, I love him this week. Reece Robson, he's at $7. I think that is outrageous. Did you mention something last week about Sharks middles? They concede a lot of points through there.
Yeah, dummy half runs, they're 3rd in the comp for.
Thanks for coming.
conceding.
They looked absolutely gassed for the last 30 minutes last week, the Sharkies middles. I think AFB arriving there is going to be enormous for them. Dearden, Robson, I think the Cows win. I think they win close, 1-12. Boys, that's $80.48.
Yeah, I had to go check that pre-show because I thought that was bullshit.
Robson at 7s when they don't even carry a 14 or anything is fucking outrageous to me. I absolutely love this.
Is there a world where the Sharks, after being humiliated by a hooker last weekend, they're like, I'm not going to fall for that again? Because is that a bit? Are you sort of trying to do a bit of?
Did you get a hattie?
Hattie, yep.
Like, is this a bit of you trying to like, please, sir, can I have some more?
There is a world, but I don't think we're living in it.
Okay.
I think the Sharkies are just a little bit on edge. The head noise, it's getting louder.
But doesn't Craig? He's a bit of a like, focus on defense and defensive systems. Like he's a bit that sort of coach.
Fitzy.
Yeah, Fitzy.
He is. He keeps saying that, but like their record in finals, they're conceding a fuckload of points every time they play. I don't think the Sharkies are the real deal personally, and I think the Cowboys, no expectation on them. Free throw at the stumps. They can't even get a fucking plane down here. Everyone's ruling them out.
I know. Well, that's it.
I reckon they perform.
They've hitchhiked.
Yeah.
It would be tough being a Sharks fan. You suck your thumb. That's how he hitchhikes. Which I think maybe suggests the sort of the action they're going to get when they get you in the car.
Yeah.
It'd be tough being a
You
Sharks
got to pay your
fan.
dues, mate.
Don't you think it'd be oh, really?
That's how you pay for fuel.
You can't pay for fuel. Yeah, right. Okay. Is that how you do it? It was fucking so off-putting having that in my ear when you did that yesterday. It was fucking gross. Tough work being a Sharks fan when you make the finals, you make the top 4, you've got fucking Dally Nico, your team's good, and then you can't even get close to winning a finals game.
Yeah, it's hectic. It's so hectic. I know I've shit on the Cowboys a lot this year. I know that Rando can probably attest to that more than anyone. He's been in the firing line. There's just something about the way you've been smirking about them this year that's really got under my skin, quite honestly. And I think we can all agree, based on vibe and vibe alone, the Cowboys just haven't been much chop. Now, they came up against a one-man band in the Knights last week, right? In Kalen Ponga, and they still overcame it. So well done to them. This week they've got an easier opposition. They got the Sharks, who are allergic to September, legitimately. Like, you think Tom's allergic to September with his fucking hay fever coming out the wazoo. You know what I'm saying? The Sharks are 0-4 in the last couple of years. They look like they're absolutely wigging. They're coming out to support their boy Nico Hines, who I feel sorry for and who I love as a footballer. But, I mean, if you don't think the pressure's got to the kid, then you've lost your fucking rugby league mind. You got to call it how it is. The Sharks are all at sea. And I think the Cowboys go down there and they absolutely pound them. They play at the SFS as well. Apparently they haven't played the SFS for 2.5 years. Yeah. The Sharks.
Sharks.
So they're going to be getting into the fucking... That means they haven't played at the new stadium probably. They'll get in there and go, what the fuck is going on here? They're essentially, for all intents and purposes, playing away, the Sharks. And I think they get humped. Now, I like the look of Gurus, Cows, Robson, Dearden bet. But then I start thinking to myself, do the Cows put one on them? Is this a 13-plussy? Do they hump and hump well? Possibly. I'm going to go Cows, Dearden, Holmes, $15.40. I'm not getting the juice of Guru, but also I wouldn't mind just trying to get a fucking bet over the line. So that's it.
Mate, I'm with you. I think, look, we're all on Cows here, which is fine. That's all right.
I'm tripling it, by the way.
I am now
tripling it.
I'm tripling mine too.
I'm fucking. I think we're all.
Goes without saying.
You have to triple at this stage. I think we're all pretty. It's fair to say that I'm now like pro Cows after being very much shit down their throat. But I kind of, especially in like, these are the two teams actually, in fairness, that Eddie, you and I have sort of poo-pooed a little bit. But I like the Cows now.
Well, I like the Cows against the Sharks.
In the Sharks, yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like the Cows against Panthers next week? No.
Well, no, of course not. But I just don't even mind their vibe. They've just managed to even change my vibe.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not...
Well, no, listen. And I think that's probably one of our great strengths.
Yes.
Is that you and I can always just go, yeah, we've said this in the past, but guess what? I'm flipping opinions.
Well, we're not married to our beliefs.
No, we're not.
And some people are steadfastly married to
some
their beliefs,
people,
and that's why you have political division in this country.
That's right. People aren't willing to concede ground and just go, you know what, I might have got that wrong. We didn't get things wrong.
No.
I just see a different cow side.
Correct. I'm going Cows for the win.
Yep.
I'm going Taulungi anytime.
Yep.
And because this might be the last time that I have a chance to do this year, and I've never done it, I want a Tommy Hazelton.
Oh, you haven't had a Tommy?
I've never had a Tommy Hazelton.
You've just talked about him. You've just talked about him.
We've all talked about him because he's got cult figure about him. So if I can get a Cows, Taulungi, Tommy Hazelton anytime, and I'm thinking like close to the end of the game, Sharks have done fuck all, and it's just a real consolation Hazelton. 33.61, also triple staked. I think that's a great fucking bet. And by great, I mean not necessarily that good.
I don't mind that from you.
Congratulations, Tom Birmingham.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Lippy, Bailey Martin.
AFL
Obviously likes his Baileys.
Yeah, AFL.
Sounds
guy.
like an AFL.
He does sound like an AFL guy, doesn't he?
He likes his Baileys as well, obviously. You know.
Likes Baileys, plays
Or
AFL.
his old man like Baileys, and he goes, I'm going to call my kid
Calls
Bailey.
on Baileys.
Bailey Martin plays AFL though. He's been hitting some big ponies / quaddies bets. That's obviously from Sebo. He's got Sharks, Mulatalo, and Teague Wilton, $7.98.
Boring, yuck.
That's a foul bet.
Yuck and
It's
boring.
an AFL bet.
Yeah, it is an AFL bet. Heaps of legs.
Sharks,
shit odds.
Mulatalo, Teague Wilton, $7.98. That is rank.
Breadcrumb. We move on to Roosters v the Seagulls, also at Allianz Stadium.
Match of the round.
Match of the round, Saturday night. Eddie and I will be in attendance. Guru, a Roosters fan, not attending. Disgraceful. I don't know what.
Okay, yeah, this is us versus you this week, bro.
Sure.
Oh, don't shore us, mate. Your brother's in the juniors. Your whole family fucking
You've
loves
got a
it.
Roosters hat on.
You've got a Roosters hat on. You grew up going to the games. Mate, just own it.
Own it.
I think Manly get it done here.
Okay.
I'm cheering you guys on. I'm here for you.
Okay.
Thanks.
Well,
No,
Roosters
I
are $1.60.
okay, you got me back on
don't,
side.
Yeah, no, but I don't trust him. Roosters $1.62, Manly $2.35, 2.5 to line, 46.5 total points. Rando, give me something.
It's going to be dry at Allianz Stadium. Manly, they have a great finals record against the Roosters, winning 6 of their 9 meetings. The Roosters, they've only won 2 of their last 8 finals, but the home game might suit the Chooks for this one. They have won their last 5 games against Manly at Moore Park, either Allianz or the SCG. They've also won their last 5 home finals at Allianz Stadium too, having not lost since the 90s. For try scorers, Tolatau Kula comes up here as the best value for Manly. He's scored in his last 2 games, against the Roosters, and has a 100% strike rate in finals footy. So I do like the look of him.
I love the sound of that, but I can't. It's got a bit of like, again, please, sir, I want some more about it. For me personally with Cooler, where like I'm getting on the guy who killed it last week and then it just doesn't happen. And I'm like, of course that didn't happen. That's just me personally.
For how good he is, he doesn't score anywhere near enough tries.
No, but is that like the centre's curse?
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like Ruben Garrick scores, I don't know.
He does feel like he scores more, Ruben, doesn't he?
Whereas Kohler, he's fucking electric and he doesn't seem to get that many opportunities.
You got to look at the right edge of the Roosters. Manu and Young, they have conceded 33 line breaks combined this season. So if anyone's going to break the line, it's got to be Stubby Cooler.
Just assumed, because that's all I do, that Manu is a really good defender.
He ain't.
All you do is make assumptions.
Yeah, well, that's all we do.
I think Manly win this game big. I think Manly win 13+. I did have Manly in 1-12, Cody. If you've already done the sheet, you're going to have to change it. I've changed my fucking mind because I'm looking at it going, hang on. Just calm down for a second, Edward. Just calm your rugby league farm for a moment, mate. The Roosters are shot to shit. We know that. Completely out of puff. Demoralised at their wits' end. Just the performance against the Panthers last week says to everyone in the camp, you can't win the comp. Comp's done. What's the point now?
Yeah,
what? Ask yourself a serious question, Roosters fans, Guru. What's the point now? You can't win the comp. It can't be done. You got fucking humped last week. You played your hand, and your hand got beat, son. No Sam Walker, okay? No Cheese. Victor's what, 80%, 70%, 60%, maybe 50%, maybe he's 40, 30, 20 rugby league percents. You're done.
No disrespect to Sandon Smith, but the kid looked rattled by finals football, Guru.
Rattled.
Sorry to say it to you. He looked rattled.
He looked rude. Sorry to say it, mate, but he looked rattled. The chook is cooked. I think Manly, who have got their tail up after the grittiest win that Scope's seen in quite some time, he reckons that just buoys the boys immeasurably. Outside of Jake, Deese, and Turbo, he's like, mate, those boys hadn't had a win like that.
Scope, just for a reminder, and we kicked him off the show.
Yeah, we did, but he did say it. I think the boys go in there and they fucking work the Roosters over. I love 13+. I love Lehigh, who Guru reckons was a bit quiet last week. I'd had a couple of beers. I didn't see it just as much as you did, but listen, he didn't score a try, which is very unlike Lehigh.
He had a bit of a shocker, Lehigh, and you know what I love?
A bit of a shocker, you reckon?
See,
Again, I was drunk, but I
wouldn't
wouldn't have called it a shocker.
We'd had Tommy's to
He,
start.
without a doubt, had a bit of a shocker.
Did he have a shocker?
You know what I love about Lehigh? Did you agree?
I thought it was all right.
He
had some
set up that
lapses in
fucking try
defence.
for Bullymore.
A shocker's almost like you get
That's what I
pulled
love,
off.
though, is that he was having a very tough afternoon and he just kept fucking trying.
Yeah.
I like that. He didn't go into his shell at all.
There was one where he didn't. He duffed a pass, like a quick hands pass.
Yeah,
Tough to
that would've-
pass.
that would've been
He
bad.
had a couple of
He get tackled
he had a couple
out,
of errors
maybe.
as well. He went out at one point. And every time he sort of went into contact, he got. It was the first time he's looked small out there to me, Lehigh Opawati, which he isn't the biggest guy
Until
in
he
the
looked
world.
massive when he outleaped old mate.
And then threw a forward pass after a knockdown.
But something a Roosters
but-
fan would say.
What? Yeah.
I'm just being honest, boys. But yeah,
You should read a book on momentum.
Yeah. Heard of it?
Heard of it? Where it's back out of the hand. Yep.
Sure. Righto.
Momentum. I think Luke Brooks is man of the match. I think he's huge this week. I think that the rescue dog's got a taste for finals football. Almost like, a shark when he gets a taste for blood. It's game over.
Well, I think even rescue dogs, like that's sometimes the problem with rescue dogs and being rehomed is if they have a taste for blood.
Yes.
Human or just
Yes.
other canine.
Yes. Well, if they've been blooded up in their past
yeah.
life, maybe they start looking at,
Now they got a taste for finals footy.
That's right.
I think Brooks should take a lot out of this too. If he beats Teddy and knocks him out, it was Teddy that left him at the fucking Tigers.
Yep.
Oh, it's personal.
Fuck
Personal.
Manly 13+, Brooks Lehigh 25-55 triple.
Roo,
I'm going to take Manly 1-12. I don't think the Roosters will get blown out. I think with Jared Hargraves, they will compete in this game. I like Ola Kawatu on that right edge, and boys, DCE, I look at Turbo at the moment. I don't think he's anywhere near 100% fit.
Fair.
So when he's, I think, DCE is one of the best support players in the game. I just reckon he's every chance to get on the inside of one that Turbo would usually be there for. So I like Ches, Ola, Manly 1-12. Boys, I just think DCE is so fucking important in this game. The Roosters have no one with a above 7 out of 10 kicking game in this side, and Ches is just so far. If the Manly middles can just match it with them, I think Ches will just kick at this Roosters team.
We have to match it with him. Listen, we got it. Like last week, we didn't match it. Our middles are a week to week prospect. I love and respect them all dearly. Christmas cards en route, boys. But like, I need you to stand the fuck up and smash some Roosters pussies.
Yeah, and I think the Manly pack will be well and truly aware that they were not on top last week. I think it could play to your advantage. They got dominated. Yeah,
got to match
for
it.
Sure. Yeah.
We got pinned down and dominated. I have got Manly to win. That may shock some people. I've got Carl Lawton in there. Running lines. I think Luke Brooks is going to, as you say, this in the same way that DCE has to stand up when you've got a bit of a Tommy Turbo who's down and out a little bit. I think Brooks is also going to do the same. I think he's going to put Carlos Lawton through another fucking glorious hole. And then I also think he's going to score on himself because after Carlos goes over, they're going to go, holy shit. And Brooks is going to dummy himself. He's going to go over and score.
Yeah, it's smart rugby league.
It's just that's how it's going to happen. Now, right side, left side, strong side, Tommy Talau. Last week I had Lehigh, I believe, but I'd forgotten that they switched sides. Lehigh was on the other side. Tommy Talau was back on his left wing. Tommy's going over again. Manly, Lawton, Brooks, Talau, $70.36.
No Turbo anywhere.
No.
I think he's at like $1.98.
I just don't want to put the pressure on the kid.
No, we don't want to put
I don't want to put the pressure on the kid. I just want him to get through the game and play well. And if he scores and I'm not on him, sweet. He's banged for me more times than I've ever banged in my life. You know what I mean?
That'd be my hot seat bet if I was in this week.
Yeah, but you're not, mate. So, and I've won a hot seat.
My time will
Don't
come.
let him rope you.
No, I won't.
Because you rope a dope.
No, don't
I've
worry.
roped you before.
No, mate, you haven't roped me.
You
bro.
rope a doping.
You have roped me.
Now, Lippy Roosters, Tapau, Satili. These are shocking bets. Shocking, rank, boring, pathetic, lame bets.
Hey guys, I'm on about even this week. Tune in. These are rank, lame, shit, scat, fucking disgusting.
This is
bets.
an AFL fan
Yeah.
that's looked at the favourites,
Yeah.
picked the shortest winger and gone, let's throw a back rower in there for
Yeah.
each bet. It's the same formula.
Yeah.
Rinse
Winner,
Yeah, gross. It's fucking disgusting.
winner, winger, back rower.
Gross, and he's got the Roosters. Fuck that guy, respectfully. Sebo's bets will all be online if you want to watch him run out of money this week. Now, let's get to our unit scoopers. Then we're going to get to our little poochy pooch, and then we're going to get the hot seat. Let me get the fuck out of here. Now, I'm going to start with the unit scoopers today, if that's all right with everyone.
No.
Thank you. I've got Talangi and Talau first, second, or third in both games. It's paying $22.10. Talangi, he scores tries,
Yeah.
and Talau score tries. I just like, is it guaranteed? No. But is that a pretty good bet for $22.10? Yes, it is. That's all we know. It's a good bet.
Well done.
actually, can I jump in?
Yep.
You're chasing 40 units. What's your unit scooper?
Yeah, dumb.
Because, because
Oh, you're going to hit
that's
two
a
in a row.
good bet. So I'm catching you up.
No,
that's
you're
all
not,
it is.
No, you're running.
Listen, buddy, I'm catching you up. 22 units.
There's not enough time.
Yes, there
fucking
is.
stupid.
How isn't there enough time?
Okay, so how many unit scoopers you hit this year?
I've hit two. I just didn't put them on.
How many have you hit? Now, how many have you hit?
How many
Well-
do you hit?
How many have you hit, actually?
One or none.
You've hit none. And you're of the opinion that you're going to hit 2 in 2 weeks.
I'm of the opinion that if I'm going to win, I have to. Yeah. That's it. That's what I'm faced with. Sure, I can throw in fucking 400 different try scorers to try and pull something out of my penis, but
No one's saying you need to do
I
that.
could just try and go, hey, let's be a bit pragmatic about this. Let's be smart. Let's bet intelligently. Let's just bring in 22 units. Let's just bring them in. And then
Man,
once
that's
we've done that,
outthinking the room.
then no, because then my fucking Hazelton Taulungi Cows triple stake hits as well, and then my Manly and Lawton Talau Brooks hits. So listen, I know that's got you freaked out, and you're trying to mentalist me, which is not going to happen. Mr. fucking Guru or whatever they used to call you when you taught at school. It's not going to happen to me, all right? I'm not a student.
Mr. Roo.
Mr. Roo, fuck you.
No, you're right. You're going to have the perfect round. You've nailed it.
Thank you. It's good. Thank you.
I am more, I think, realistic about where I sit and what's required and what I need and where I'm at and what I need and what I'll need. And what I need is 91.87 odds. That's 91 units in the old. If this bangs. Kyle Felt, who just is in a rich vein of form. Ever since he put his hand up to go to the Super League to win a Man of Steel, he's just stopped. He cannot stop scoring tries. And Leo Hopewadi have apparently played a shocker last week. Yeah, you reckon he hasn't heard that? You reckon he hasn't heard that passed around? You reckon John hasn't sent him to him? Going, fucking Big Roo reckons you played a shocker, son? Get out there and prove him wrong. Kyle and Lehigh, 91.87. It's not crazy, that bet. It's not a crazy bet.
I love Lehigh for a try this week.
It's not a crazy bet.
I love Lehigh for a try.
Don't
Lehigh.
smirk at me, mate. It's not a crazy bet.
Well, no, it's not. It is a crazy bet. It's a crazy bet, but I like Lehigh. And I like Kyle. It's a crazy bet, though. I'm happy for you, dude. Yeah. You just fucking waste an opportunity to scoop units with some $91 fucking absurdity.
Breadcrumb.
Guru.
All right, my unit scooper, I'm going to take Manly plus 6.5, Cowboys plus 6.5, just in case I am wrong. Give myself a bit of insurance there. As I said, Robson at $7. That is outrageous for him to score against Cronulla. And DCE, I reckon he's every chance to get on the inside with Turbo sort of running on one leg. $54.54. I love this one, boys.
Okay.
Congratulations to Roo.
Yeah, I don't know if it even listened to you there. He just will sometimes say, like, congratulations.
No,
or
I
something.
did. He said Robson outrageous,
well, you're
$7.
reading it. You're reading it now. It's easy
No,
to do.
it doesn't say. Is it written there? Robson outrageous, $7. Does it say that there?
Well, you knew it was $7. We said that earlier in his first bet. So, congratulations to Roo.
Lippy, Roosters 1-12, Sharks 1-12, Dommy 1-2 or 3, Katoa 1-2 or 3, 68 208. Rank.
That's not enough.
No, it's not. It's really not. I remember Sebo's bets will be online, punters and dribblers. Now, just quickly to our Greyhound of the Week. So there's a few key races this weekend, and the way the $1 Million Chase works, and Eddie, you can catch me up if I fuck anything here because I have a tendency to do so.
Happy to do that.
That basically it's like heaps of regional races.
Yep.
And then these poochers win their way to qualification for the $1 Million Chase. So you can essentially...
They win their way to the $1 Million
to
Chase.
the $1 Million Chase. You can follow a pooch from fucking...
The shitters.
It could be anything, dogs.
The CBA dogs. Yeah.
You could follow it from Dawson Park, Dubbo, all the way to the bright lights of Wenny Park.
Yeah. Now...
That's what I'm talking about.
There's three races on this weekend that are qualifiers. We've got the Wagga Race 7, and then we've got Wagga Race 8, and then, excuse me as I burp, the Gardens Friday night from 5 to 10. Now, I don't know if Felix has said that every single race there is a qualifier. Maybe just forget the Gardens. Now, there are two dogs in this that we're sort of looking at here. I already know who I want, but we can have some sort of a quorum here where we can make a decision. Now, at Wagga Race 7, jumps 824, Tommy Tequila, 360 place, 175 win.
Well, Tommy loves tequila.
I love tequila, and I love dogs. So it's hard not to there.
So 375 win.
360 place, 175 win. So
that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes heaps of sense, doesn't it? Read that again.
Tommy Tequila, 360 place.
Yep. Okay.
175.
Do you reckon that's right?
No, that's not right. Yeah, that's not right.
You reckon it's 365 win?
Sorry, I'm just reading it.
National
I'm just
value.
reading. He puts shit on. I'm Ron Burgundy.
You'll read whatever's on the teleprompter.
I'm just reading it. Thank you, Felix, you fucking dick. You're right. I was reading it. It doesn't make sense. Now.
That place bet was getting a fucking pound.
Yeah, hell of a place bet.
Oh, bro. And when you say, I'm just like, listen, dude, that's what it fucking says. 360 win.
Just kept reading.
I just kept reading it, dude. I just kept reading it. And then you're like, do you think so? I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do. It says what it says. Oh, dude, that's good. That's good stuff. 360 is good for a win.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I'm loving that.
That's really
Tommy
good.
Tequila. Tommy loves tequila. Senior.
Tommy
Senior drink it.
Tommy doesn't know what he's talking about, but he likes tequila.
He loves tequila. That's what we do know.
Yes.
If we know anything, If there's any takeaway out of all of this shit show that this breed's been, it's that Thomas loves tequila.
Yeah.
What's the other dog?
The
It's
other
going to
one-
have to be something special.
Wagga Race 8, Slick Rambo.
Nope.
Nah. $2.90 to win.
You're
$1.45
rando
place.
as well.
Yeah, you're rando. That's the thing. Tommy Tequila. All right, we're on that.
Done it.
360.
Done.
Reminder, tickets to the About Even end of season show party.
End of season party.
End of season party.
In the show notes.
$1,000chase.com.au.
Also in the
see
show
you
notes.
there. Also in the show notes, but I just read it. Now, hot seat time. Hot seat time. Punters and dribblers, hot seat time. It's crunch time. It's not just hot seat time, it's crunch time. And I don't, as I sit here and I speak the words that you're currently hearing, I don't really know what I'm going to do. I've got two things in mind. Basically, I just need to win. Do I take Manly just outright at $2.35? Or do I go Lehigh anytime at $1.98? At $2.02, forgive me. I sit here, I look at you, I toss and turn. Where's the About Even coin, please? Can someone pass that to me there, please? All right, we go. The chair is going to be Manly, and the About Even will be Lehigh. That's all I can do. That's all I know. Chair, Manly, About Even, Lehigh. Lehigh anytime, 202.
Love that.
Why do you love that?
Because I fucking love that. I know Manly will win. Lehigh's every chance not to win. That's great. Not to score. That's great. I'm heaps into that.
I don't like that everyone's in on my fucking hot seat now. I feel like this is some fucking bullshit. What are you going to say, mate?
I think Lehigh scores.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good. Take it. He thought Turbo was going to score last week.
You look way more intimidating with red light on. There you have it. We're all done. Shout out to Neds. We love you, Neds. And we love all of you at home, don't we?
Yep.
See you next week. Bye.
Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website